try to. All right, everyone, you can mute yourself and say, "Happy morning."
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
I'm pretty sure you're all excited for, a holiday, but especially this team. But before we start everything, we have to set the rules. Be present and be on time, arrive early and stay until the end because your presence matters. Rename yourself for the role takers like me, is role, there's name. Toastmaster, TM, there's name, there's cup. For guesses is G, there's name. Support the meeting by mute your microphone, turn on your camera and share supportive messages in the chat. Keep it safe and kind. Avoid topics like politics, religions, or anything not aligned with Toastmaster international guidelines. The most important, have fun. We learn the best when we are enjoying ourselves, so smile, connect, and speak from the heart. And I would love to introduce you to our SSA team, Zoom Master, Toastmaster Fath, and our welcoming ambassador, Toastmaster Sonny. And I would like to call our Madam President by saying, Happy morning.
All right. Thank you, Toastmaster Sulthan, our VPO. And before we started, I would like to introduce our club. We are supportive, connected, brave, and developing together since 2005. We are part of Toastmasters International, which is a non-profit organization focuses on public speaking and leadership skills with 270,000 plus members in 14,000 clubs across 150 countries. And as a part of Toastmasters International, we have values and mission. I would like to call Toastmaster Cintya. Toastmaster Cintya, are you there?
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. Could you please read out our values and club mission?
Sure. So our values are, the first one is integrity, respect, service, and also excellence. And the missions of the Toastmaster Club itself is that we provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth.
Thank you, Toastmaster Cynthia. So yes, that is our club values and our club mission. If you join Toastmasters, you can choose one of these 6 educational pathways. So if you want to be an adaptable leader, you can choose dynamic leadership. If you want to be more motivating with your team, you can choose motivational strategies. And if you want to be more convincing with your presentation, you can choose presentation mastery. And in those pathways, there are 16 levels. There are 5 levels with 16 plus projects. And there are some unique projects such as, for instance, next please, managing difficult audience, make a podcast, active listening, high performer leaderships, and many more. Being a Toastmaster is also your chance to speak with confidence, build meaningful connection, grow as a brave leader, be a mentor, and inspire others. Oh, speaking about inspiring others, we would also like to welcome our supporting Toastmasters, and there's also inspiring. First, Toastmaster Belinda Chu, Club President of Club Pidato Bandar Sibu Toastmasters Club. Toastmaster Febriani Fajria, VP Education of Eagle Toastmasters Club. Welcome. So we meet every Friday, first and last week of the month. We held our meeting hybrid at Ministry of Education Library, and every other Friday we conduct our meeting online just like today. So make sure that you would come to our club meeting and experience the vibe of Happy Morning. So that is a little bit of introduction of SCB Toastmasters Club. And now with the power vested in me, I would like to open this meeting by saying Happy Morning.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Happy
I
morning.
can everyone unmute themselves and say Happy Morning.
Happy
Happy
morning.
Happy
morning.
morning.
All right, so our Toastmaster of the meeting would be Toastmaster Olivia. But Toastmaster Olivia is not here yet. But our VPO said that he's going to cover for Toastmaster Olivia before Toastmaster Olivia arrives. So I would like to hand the control to Toastmaster Sulthan.
All right. Thank you so much, Madam Press, Toastmaster Leony. And yeah, what act just a backup Tom for now. Okay, or if you are here, but let me just proceed. Raise your hand if you are excited for our end of the month holiday. Ooh, so many. Now, I have my own story of when the class 2. You know, when I was back into school, every month we always go back to Safari Park Bogor. I used to love to get excited just seeing animals, especially the one who eats meat. I don't know. I just love to see tigers, lions. They are dangerous, right? But I really love to see them close, not just seeing at the TV, National Geographic, but seeing up close, well, protective behind my own car. That was one of my exciting moment. And now I just have to be, enjoying my solitude and reading books and maybe just go to the libraries. Things change, but it's all right. And we are excited to hear maybe a story of a funny, maybe about holiday with our speakers. But before that, I would love to call our general evaluator to introduce her evaluation teams. General Evaluator, Toastmaster Ellen, the screen is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sultan. Happy morning, fellow Toastmaster and guests.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
I believe all of you are excited as I am because we are entering end of year. And yes, holiday is in front of us. And let's bring the excitement throughout this meeting. And tonight, it's my honor to be the general evaluator. My role as the general evaluator is to oversee the meeting, start from the beginning until the end of the meeting. And I will not be alone, and I will have amazing team who I would like to invite one by one to introduce the role and start by the timer. I would like to invite Toastmaster Leony as our timer for tonight's meeting. Toastmaster Leony, the screen's yours.
Hello, happy morning. Back again with me. And today I'm going to be your timer. And as a timer, I will give you signals. So I will give you signals according to our agenda for today. For instance, if there is a 5 to 7 minute speech, in 5 minutes I will change my background to green. At 6 minutes, I will change my background into yellow. Okay, so my yellow is not here yet, but this is for temporary. Um, at 7 minutes, I will change my background into red, just like this. And if you see my background turning red, that means you only have like 30 seconds to wrap up your speech. And also, as a timer, if you are taking more than 1 minute over time, I will give you a verbal signal. So pay attention to that so that we can make sure that our agenda for tonight is according to the time. All right, so I think that would be all. Remember that for other table topics, it would be 1 minute green, 1.5 minutes yellow, and 2 minutes red. For evaluation, it would be 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, and 3 minutes. Basically, that is all from me. And now I would like to hand the control back to Madam G. Back to you, G.
Thank you, our lovely timer. So for everyone who will be the speaker tonight, and also the evaluator and table topic speaker, please keep your eyes on Toastmaster Leony's timer. Okay, and now I would like to invite the Ah-WoD counter. Toastmaster Salma, please introduce your role.
Happy morning, fellow Toastmasters. My name is Salma, and tonight I will be your or WOD counter. So what is our word of the day today? It is wanderlust. Please make sure that you mention it often. So my responsibility is to note words and sounds that could be as a pause filler by anyone who speaks today. During the meeting, I will listen to overused words, including and, well, but, so, and you know. So I will listen for filler sounds, including or and I also note when a speaker repeats a word or phrase, such as I mean, or I. Another thing that I note is the word of the day, which is wanderlust. Please use it as many as you can during your speech. And at the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times that each speaker used these expressions. Back to you, GE.
Thank you, Toastmaster Salma. Looking forward to hear your report at the end of the meeting. And next, I would like to invite our grammarian. It's Toastmaster Sulthan. The screen is yours.
All right, thank you so much, Madam G, Toastmaster. First of all, is my background mirroring? Can you see the word of the day very clear? All right, thank you. So let me refill my face first. Okay, I have to wait, open the chat box. Be honest with me. Every time a grammar say, hey, I am not a grammar police, but you still think they are grammar police, please raise your hand. Because I still feel like I myself like a grammar police, but yeah, that's why I changed the role, become a Grammy. Much more casual, much more, I would say, grounded. And I would,
Wanderlust.
can you hear the share screen? Oh, yeah. Okay, could you, everyone unmute yourself and say together the word of the day.
Wanderlust.
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 Great. So my text would be, you know how no matter how good your communication skill, there's always room for improvement. I would just, jot down what the things that may you need to work on the grammar. So in the next meeting, when you want to convey your message, either as a speaker or takers, type of topics, or maybe just simple answering question of the day, you will be much more confident with your speaking skill. Back to you, our Madam G, Toastmaster Ellen.
Thank you for the explanation, Toastmaster Sultan as the grammarian. And now I would like to invite Toastmaster Ammar as the ballot counter. Over to you, Toastmaster Ammar.
Okay. Thank you, Madam GE, and
Mm.
happy morning, everyone. My name is Ammar, and I will be your ballot counter for tonight's meeting. So, what is a ballot counter? As a ballot counter, I will create polls during this meeting in which you guys can cast vote for the best prepared speaker, the best table topic speaker, and also the best evaluator. So during each ballot cast, I will be giving out the link in the meeting room and where you can find it and cast your vote. And please do not leave until the end of this meeting because we will have a Hall of Fame for the most voted speakers and evaluators. So I can't wait to hear your amazing speech and evaluation. And that explains my role for today. So back to Madam G. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ammar. So I think all of the general evaluator team already being introduced by me. Just like a traveler with wanderlust, so we are eager to explore every corner of this meeting to assist you in this growing journey together. And now I would like to hand it back to our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Olivia. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ellen, and thank you, Toastmaster Sultan, for covering me. Before I start, am I audible and visible to you? Okay, thank you. Happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
Happy
Okay,
Happy
morning.
thank
morning.
you. Now, maybe perhaps I would like to answer the question of the day first. Wait, let me check how it is. Oh, just a little bit more. Okay. So what is my dream holiday idea? Because I have just finished my holiday, so I know exactly what I want to have my holiday is. I would like to have a very relaxed but also fully tight schedule that cater to my liking and not become a tour guide at the holiday. Okay. So without further ado, let us move to our first session, which is the prepared speech session. Because we didn't see any Toastmasters, our first speaker and the first evaluator, I would like to move our second speaker to become the first speaker. So our second speaker is actually Toastmaster Cintya, but she will be evaluated by Toastmaster Winda. So I would like to invite Toastmaster Winda to introduce her speaker to the audience. Toastmaster Winda, the screen is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Olivia. Happy morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Tonight, I have the honor of evaluating Toastmaster Cintya. She is on level 1, project 4, visionary communication part, and will deliver her speech on the project of evaluation and feedback per speech. The purpose of this project is for her to practice applying feedback and to serve as a speech evaluator during club meeting. Without further ado, please welcome Toastmaster Cintya. What does holiday mean to you? What does holiday mean to you? Toastmaster Cintya.
Thank you, Toastmaster Winda. Am I visible and audible? Okay. So, happy morning, everyone. It's nice to be back again at the SGBD Toastmaster. Well, I love to start with a question that you might have. You can answer it in the chat box and share with us. What is holiday means to you? Perhaps maybe it's something that joyful. You can share it maybe at the chat box. Solitude, interesting. What else? Maybe wanderlust? Culinary, relaxing. Indeed, I would agree with that. Sleeping. Oh, wow. Interesting. Well, yeah, exactly. I know you guys have a lot of meaning of holidays for yourself, and I do agree that all of the meanings are accurate, you know. So for me itself, holiday is about something that joyful. Maybe I can go to new places that I've never been before, or I can do experience new things that I've never tried before. And for me, importantly, holiday is about something that gather a lots of photo stocks with maybe the new with a new clothes or a new OOTD so that I can, have a lot of stocks that Instagrammable that I can share it in my social media. Well, that's my meaning of holiday. But lately, I've been thinking again, what is the true essence of holidays itself? Why do I really need a holiday? Why does holidays important for me? And honestly, I don't know, I just feel all the reflecting questions end up with answers that it's actually the essence of holiday is just having a pause moment for myself, having a break moment for myself after the hustles and bustles from my works. I can have moments that I can reflect and reconnecting again with myself so that later on, after I got back from my holidays, I can have a full energy level again to be back stronger to do and execute all the works at my day-to-day tasks. And yeah, without I'm realizing it, I found a deeper meaning of holidays rather than just something that describable. So, well, let me tell you a bit of story. Um, Last Saturday, someone just messaged me on the Instagram. He asked me to have a collaboration in music cover that without realizing it also, it turns out he is the one that I messaged in 2019. So at 2019, I already messaged him first. I asked him to have a collaborations, but he replied me just 6 years later. But long story short, we do agree about having a collaboration. And on last Wednesday, I got take the music and also vocal recording for our music collaborations. And honestly, it was just so relaxing. I do not feel that all of the things after works is tired or I should have to go to Tangerang, which 16 kilometers far away from my office, which is it's so tiring indeed. But I didn't feel, the tiring one. I feel it is exciting. It is something that recharging. I feel so, you know, having a moment to reconnecting again with the passion I love, with the things that I love to do. And despite all the traffic jams, despite all the tiredness, I feel stronger. I feel passionate again. I feel reconnecting again with myself. So, yeah, I think back again with the the descriptions of, you know, um, the vacations that I described uh, previously. I feel that holiday, it's not always something big. It's not always something that we have to go travels away 100 kilometers away maybe from our places. So I think today we can reflect again what is the true meaning of holidays for us. The good news is that wanderlust moment from holiday that's not always something to be big. That's not always something to be far away from our places. But we can really feel the essence of feeling wanderlust, feeling recharging from every little things that happen in our life. So thank you.
Wow, that is such an amazing speech from Toastmaster Cintya. So let us give a round of applause to Toastmaster Cintya and let us unmute ourselves and say, congratulations, Toastmaster Cintya.
Congratulations, Toastmaster
Congratulations,
Cintya.
Toastmaster Cynthia.
I think you find your spot again.
Yay.
I do agree. Sometimes Toastmaster Cynthia actually remind us that sometimes vacationing or holidaying doesn't mean that you need to go far away, but just something that you can find relaxing at all. So thank you, Toastmaster Cynthia, for reminding us. Next, I would like to invite our next speaker, which is Toastmaster Andhyka. But wait, he will be evaluated by Toastmaster Belinda from Bandar Sibu. So I would like to invite Toastmaster Belinda to introduce Toastmaster Andhyka. Toastmaster Belinda, the screen is yours.
Toastmaster Brita, I think your we cannot hear your voice. Yeah, not at all. I'm just reading your lips actually.
Back then we can hear your voice using your headset, but you cannot hear us. But now you can hear us, but
Yeah.
we cannot hear you.
Okay. Okay. Perhaps I will be the one who will be introducing Toastmaster Andhyka.
Alright,
Because-
cool.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Belinda. I will become the. So, Toastmaster Andhyka, our one of the amazing speaker from us. He is actually in the level in his pathway, which is presentation mastery in level 2, project 2, which is effective body language.
Yeah.
So his speech will be, okay.
You can hear me now?
Yes. Okay.
Yes, so excited.
For some reason, I guess I put it on headphone, but I can't listen. I can't hear through my headphone. Something's wrong with the settings anyway. Now it's getting better. Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. So sorry for the drama, yeah, everyone. Yeah, I'll be evaluating Toastmasters Andhyka, and his title of the speech is From Height Rise to Stream Pace, sambal. Okay. And he's doing presentation mastery, level 2, part 2, which is the effective body language. And the purpose of this project is for the member to deliver a speech with awareness of the intention and unintentional body language, as well as to learn, practice, and refine how they use the nonverbal communication when delivering a speech. So, yeah, go ahead, Toastmasters Andhyka.
Thank you. Can I check whether I'm audible and visible?
Yes, you are.
My wanderlust has brought me from Indonesia, where my daily struggle was only whether I need to stir or just keep it that way of my chicken congee, to a new country for me, which is Hong Kong, where my daily struggle in the first time is actually picking sides on whether I have to stand on the escalator. To give you some context, in Indonesia, usually we stand on the left whenever we stand on the elevator, an escalator. However, in Hong Kong, you need to stand on the right. So imagine my first week in Hong Kong, I kept standing on the left, and somehow people surrounding me give me this look as if I was a criminal. So that is something different for me. Back in Indonesia, I was part of majority. I was like white rice, always there, always included. Life felt so smooth until one of my colleagues told me that I was part of majority. I didn't realize that. She said that, Andhyka, you are a man, you are Muslim, you are married. So you are the majority in this city. That's why life felt so smooth for you. I thought she was exaggerating, but somehow she was right. Fast forward to 2025. I moved to Hong Kong, where I was not the majority. Instead of white rice, in here, I'm like shrimp paste sambal. Different, noticeable, and spicy. One time, I went to a restaurant and equipping myself with a Google Translator and 100% confidence level, I asked the restaurant owner in Cantonese how much my meal cost. When I asked the question, he was like, as if I was an alien. And I keep repeating my question. And then he got irritated and he asked one of the waiters, talk to him, but in Cantonese, I assumed. Then one of the waitresses asked me in Indonesian. Then I realized he spoke to me that you are not from here. Just speak English. Oh, that struck me. That's when I realized that I am in a different stage now. I am a minority. At first, I was confused. It was lonely. And I kept struggling whether I should blend in or I have to stand out. Whether I have to like to eat chicken feet to prove where I belong here, or I just kept, I want rendang. Although the waitress might seem like, oh, you're crazy. We don't have rendang here. Then I realized everyone has their own struggle. My struggle is being minority. Others have their own struggles. But what makes us actually different is how we cope with the struggle. So how did I cope? There are three things. First, humor. One time, I mistakenly pronounced a Cantonese word, which was horse, to be mother. When I realized that, I awkwardly laughed and hoping that they're not offended. Luckily, they're not offended. Second, adaptation. So I listen more, I observe more, and I adapt more. The third one is resilience. So every strange occasion that I realized, it felt like a boot camp, but with a dim sum on the side because I'm in Hong Kong. That is a privilege for me. Then I made my decision. I don't need to blend in, but I don't need to force myself to stand out. What do? I just introduce my identity. Hi, I am Andhyka. I'm from Jakarta, Indonesia. As you know, Indonesia doesn't only have Bali, but they also have other cities and Jakarta. Then I educated my colleagues. And 2 Indonesian words or phrases that they like. Selamat pagi, Andhyka, and terima kasih. By having them to speak Indonesian words, it might be trivial for them, but it's like a winning gold medal for me. It means that my existence here is accepted in some way. So, ladies and gentlemen, whenever you have struggle, laugh it off, adapt more, and shine through the struggles. Why? Because world needs our flavor, whether you are white rice or you are shrimp paste sambal. Back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting.
Wow, what an amazing speech from Toastmaster Andhyka. So we do learn that sometimes when we are in a different kind of situation, we need to be humorous and be adaptable and also resilient. But I also noticed that if you have any expatriate in your company, you should use their own language to grab their heart. Okay, let us move to our next speaker, which is Toastmaster Hanif. He will be presented by Toastmaster Febriani. Toastmaster Febriani, are you okay? The screen is yours.
Okay, happy morning, everyone.
Happy
Happy
morning.
morning.
It's an honor for me evaluating Toastmaster Hanif from SCBD Toastmaster Club. And in today's meeting, Toastmaster Hanif will be delivering a Level 2 Project 2 Effective Body Language from Presentation Mastery Pathway. The purpose of his speech is to deliver a speech with awareness of intentional and unintentional body language, as well as to learn, practice, and refine how they use nonverbal communication when delivering speech. The title of the speech is Do You Have 100? The time allotted is 5 until 7 minutes. Please join me in welcoming our speaker, Toastmaster Hanif, with his speech titled Do You Have 100? Do you have 100? Toastmaster Hanif. The screen is yours.
All right, before I start, am I audible and visible?
Yes, you
Yeah.
are.
Thank you very much. Understanding communication styles. Oh God, how can I do this project? That was exactly my reaction when I read the title of the previous project. Honestly, I am not the most social person in the world. I don't hang out often. I always think hanging out is, well, kind of a random activity with no real purpose, unless there is something useful. So when I saw this project, I thought, oh, great, a speech about communication styles, even though I barely communicate in real life. But then, in the middle of my suffering and confusion, a brilliant idea suddenly appeared. Ding! What if I try to discover my communication styles through my friends with one simple question? Do you have 100? A simple question, right? But the perfect tool to test the communication styles. So first, I approached my analytical friend. Let's say my analytical friend in here is Toastmaster Sulthan. Hello, Toastmaster Sulthan. Do you have 100? Hey, Toastmaster Hanif. Yes, I do. Oh, great. Can I borrow it? 100? Cash or transfer? Cash. And what will you use it for? For food, what kind of food? Heavy food, snack food, a light food, or maybe you want to buy Indian food? Who do you think am I? Of course, normal food. And when will you return it? Next week. In cash or transfer? Cash. What time next week? Morning, afternoon, evening? What location? What color is your shirt? What if I have an event? What if the ATM machine is down? What if... Stop, 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 stop. You know what? I suddenly found 100 in my pocket. No need to lend it to me. I just want to borrow 100, but it turned into scholarship interview. So I walked away from Toastmaster Sultan and thought to myself, analytical? Yeah, definitely not my style. So I moved to the next friend, the supportive one. Let's say my supportive friend in here is my evaluator, Toastmaster Febriani. Hello, Toastmaster Febriani, do you have 100? Hey, Toastmaster Hanif, yes, of course. Wait, what happened with you? Are you okay? Do you need something? Are you stressed? Are you hungry? Are you sad? Don't worry, you can tell to me. I'm here for you. I didn't even ask for therapy. I just want 100. Oh, wait, let me check my bank account first. Actually, I haven't received my salary today. Maybe tomorrow, or maybe next week. Or actually, I'm a bit busy right now, so let me think about it. Or actually, stop, 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 stop. You know what? I'm totally fine. And guess what? I suddenly found 100 in my pocket. So thank you very much. I just want to borrow 100, but the conversation went everywhere. So I walked away from Toastmaster Febriani and thought to myself, this is also not my style. But finally, I approached my direct friend. Let's say my direct friend in here is Toastmaster Andhyka. Hello, Toastmaster Andhyka, do you have 100? Hey, Toastmaster Hanif, yes, of course I do. Here, take it, and don't forget to return it next week. Oh my God, I even didn't complete my sentence, however. The 100 was already in my hand. And yes, I think I found my communication styles. But disclaimer, I like the direct not because I got 100. I like it because it fits me. Fast, clear, straight to the point. And from that 100 little experiment, I reflected it into my real life. In college, I don't talk much, but when a lecturer asks me to present in front of the students, I can do it because I focus on the results, not small talks. Or even in your family gatherings, when there is one last piece of food left, everyone says, you take it. No, just take it. You look thinner than me. No, you look like skeleton. Just take it. But nobody actually takes it. Is there anyone here related with that situation? Well, me as a direct person, I just take it and eat it because I'm hungry. And that's when I realized that my communication styles works well in task-focused environments, work, school, presentation. But in social situation, being too direct can feel too sharp. That's why I'm grateful for Toastmaster. Here, I meet different communication styles every week. Analytical, supportive, direct, anything. And little by little, I hope I can learn to adapt to communicate not only for result, but also for connection. Somehow, at the end, understanding communication styles is not about changing who we are. It's about learning to connect with others without losing ourselves. Thank you very much, and back to you, Miss Tom. Yeah, Miss Tom.
Wow, what an amazing speech from Toastmaster Hanif. Oh yeah, I forgot to say. Okay. There's so we okay. So I forgot to say congratulations to Toastmaster Andhyka. So let us unmute ourselves, Toastmaster Andhyka, and then let us say also congratulations, Toastmaster Hanif. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, Toastmaster Andhyka.
Congratulations, Toastmaster
Congratulations.
Andhyka, and then congratulations, Toastmaster Hanif.
Yes.
Congrats.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Sorry. And yeah, and Toastmaster Hanif actually, I love how Toastmaster Hanif start communication that says, "Do you have 100%?" This is amazing speech. I love it. And fun fact for maybe some of you who doesn't know, for Chinese people actually ask 3 times, like just for politeness sake, and if they need to decline 3 times before they accept it, just for politeness. So maybe when you are like talking with the Chinese people from China, you can try to take that into mind, because sometimes direct for Chinese people is not good. Sorry. Okay, anyway. I would like to ask whether Toastmaster, our next speaker, which is Toastmaster Andre, is already on the room. Oh, okay. Okay. So let us move. That is conclude our prepared speaker. And I would like to ask Toastmaster Leony for the timer report. Toastmaster Leony, the screen is yours.
All right, so here's the timer report for today. Toastmaster Cintya, 5 minutes 58 seconds. Toastmaster Andhyka, 6 minutes 57 seconds. And Toastmaster Hanif, 5 minutes and 54 seconds. So everyone is eligible to be voted for. And just for a quick reminder, we are 5 minutes ahead of the schedule because our fourth speaker is not available. Back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting.
Thank you, Toastmaster Leony. And I would like to ask Toastmaster Ammar for the ballot. Yes. Toastmaster Ammar, the screen is yours. Okay, so Toastmaster Ammar already shared the link vote. Please share your vote, everyone, because it's very important to all the speaker to acknowledge that which one is your favorite speaker. Okay, so without further ado, let us go to our next session, which is the most awaited session of all, because this session for all of the guests and member who could speak. Yeah. Which is the double topic session. I would like to invite Toastmaster Syaidah as the double topic master.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Olivia. Happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
All right, as the holiday season gets closer, the air feels a little warmer, the lights shine a little brighter, and maybe our wanderlust grows a little stronger too. Yes, I'm Syaidah, your travel topic master for tonight. This is part uh, part of our meeting where we celebrate spontaneity because just like a surprise holiday, okay? You can impromptu speaking can be exciting, refreshing, and full of unexpected magic. So the table topic session is designed to help us practice quick thinking and confident speaking without preparation. I will call on speaker randomly, so stay ready. And we have guests here. So soon to be Toastmaster. Wait, soon to be Toastmaster Henry. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Yes. Would you like to start first? But before you start, here's the rules. So each speaker has 1 to 2 minutes to respond and try to incorporate our word of the day, which is wanderlust, into your speech. So when I call your name, I will read the question. I will read the question once, repeat, and then invite you to speak. And then I will give your time 1 to 2 minutes to speak. And then tonight's theme is counting days to holidays. So our question will explore about dream, adventure, celebration, and of course, wanderlust feel moment we look forward to. So wait here. Why? Okay. So Toastmaster, soon to be Toastmaster Henry, would you like to start? Okay. So soon to be Toastmaster Henry. My question is, if you could teleport anywhere in the world right now, where would your wanderlust take you? Soon to be Toastmaster Henry. The time is yours.
Okay, thank you for giving me time to be able to speak in this such a good community. But okay, if I have the opportunity to be anywhere, I would like to be in my hometown in Merauke. So I was born in Merauke. So lately, when I saw the tickets to go there, it was really expensive. It was about 6 until 7 millions to go there. However, if we go outside or abroad Indonesia, it was really lower than that. It was only about lower than 1 million rupiah. So if I have that opportunity, I would like to go there to be able to meet my uh, old friend. So I was there during during my birth, and then when I was in elementary school, um, middle school, and then to senior high school. So I was really I would be very enjoyed to be able to go there. And also, there is also one destination that I would go. It was the Musamus. If you guys have ever uh, listened about it, it was a nest made by like ant, and it has a very uh, tall. I mean, it was the height is really high. So if you guys have ever seen it, you guys would be amazed about the thing. So I don't really have that picture to show to you guys, but you guys could Google it to see it. So I think that's all. Thank you for listening.
Wow, thank you so much, soon to be Toastmaster Henry. Wow, such a good answer. So you would like to? Okay, wow. Such a wonderful wanderlust. Your wanderlust. Thank you. So how's your feeling after try to speech in front of us tonight?
Kind of nervous actually.
So practice a lot in here in Toastmaster. And if you would like to speech like before, please join us. So we remember. Okay, thank you so much, to be Toastmaster Henry. Okay, from Toastmaster members, would you like to try the speech?
Yes, can I try?
Okay, Toastmaster Yusuf. We can Yusuf. Okay. The question for you is about calling. What destination has been living rent-free in your mind? And why does it keep calling you? Toastmaster Yusuf, what destination has been living rent-free in your mind and why does it keep calling you? DTM Yusuf.
A little city in the USA. In North Carolina, It's called Asheville. It keeps calling me back there. Why? Because when I was there, I could have a free living. I don't have to pay anything because I work in a hotel. So the hotel provide me with a very nice room, and the scenery was so beautiful, especially during the fall season. All the leaves are changing from green to yellow, brown, and red. It was fantastic because I live up in the mountain, so I can see 7 ranges mountain there with beautiful leaves color. It's not flower, it's the leaves. It's because of the fall season. And the people in North Carolina are very, very friendly. Whenever I walk down, people would say, good morning, good afternoon. Well, what would you like to come and stop by and have coffee with us? You know, it's just like in Indonesia. The people are so warm and friendly. That's why it keeps calling me back there. And I wish I could go back right now. I love being there. I love living in North Carolina, in Asheville. It's called the Grove Park Inn. If anybody knows the place, you would love that place as well. Please come with me. Let's go to North Carolina. Back to Table Topic Master.
Let's go to Carolina. Okay, thank you, DTM Yusuf. That was such a thoughtful take on the question. Okay, so does anyone wants to try? Wait, Toastmaster Sulthan, would you like to try?
Yeah,
Right.
I'm actually raising hand so you can. No, it's alright. I want to join. Nah.
Okay. Okay, so question for you is about, wait, what? About lesson. Wow. It show from your third, yeah, because like paguro. So the question is about lesson. So if travel could teach only one life lesson, what do you think it would be, Toastmaster Sultan?
Never in my mind. I didn't have a wanderlust to go to Bali at the time because I just followed my family schedule. Hey, let's go to Bali. Okay, what are we going to do? I don't know. Just come. And I forgot how to say it. What is this called? Renting or something like that. I forgot. But it was a very special. The lesson learned I been having carved into my heart until now is a teamwork. Because in order to thank you to the topic rafting, that one when the rifle flows, the velocity is quite fast. It not requires 1, 2, but 6 peoples on the boat. And it was, no, 5. Family members are 5. And we support each other when still moving our own stick. Keep supporting others. There's a time that when the rafting flip, instead of blaming each other, I always say to my sibling and my own parents, hey, let's make up, we can do it again. Let's go to our final destination. That sounds so bad. It's like a movie title. I mean, to the finish line. And finally, we got to the finish line. After teamwork, I could see that our relationship is getting stronger, and we always remember it's not the old times. It's like 2 years ago, but it's always fun when, hey, do you remember when we went to Bali? Yeah, that was fun. Let's do another rafting again. Teamwork. Back to our table topic master.
So, wow, give a round of applause to Toastmaster Sultan. So the lesson learned is teamwork. Wow, awesome story. So next, we should try Toastmaster topic. We should try for table topic.
Yes. Can you hear my voice?
Yes, I can hear your voice.
All right. Thank
So
you.
let me share the equation for you. Okay. This is the question for you about soul peace, soul place. So the question is, sorry, what's your soul destination? A place you've never been but feel deeply connected to. So Toastmaster topic, what's your soul destination? A place you've never been but feel deeply connected to. Toastmaster topic.
All right. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Syaidah. So I've been talking a lot to my mom lately. We're talking about our legacy and also our ancestor. Little did I know that my grandmother is actually Chinese. It's kind of really something that I never expected. I have tan skin, and to know that my ancestor is also Chinese is really wonderful for me. Something that I never expect. So maybe from that fact, I really want to go maybe to the closest city. It's called Singkawang. It's the northern part of Pontianak, which is my hometown, and I really want to go there again. I believe that the last time that I went there, it's around 2017 or 2016. It's been a while. So perhaps from going there, I can spend some times, maybe take a moment of peace and also reflect many things about personal or family. W- Yeah, and I think that from knowing your ancestor, actually you can learn a lot because previously I believe that I've been doing a lot of bias, and little did I know from that moment, I noticed a lot of different things. I'm trying to, okay, don't be too biased about something because sometimes you never expect that perhaps you are included or involved in one or other things that you never expect. I think that's all. So yeah, my sole destination want to visit the city. Yeah, thank you.
Wow. From Singkawan. You brought your story to life beautifully. Wow. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Topic. Okay, in here we have visiting Toastmaster. Toastmaster Kayum. Would you like to try? Okay. 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 So the question for you is about it's about holiday also, still about holidays. So the question is, if holidays lasted for a whole month, how would you spend it? If holidays lasted for a whole month, would you spend it? Toastmaster timer.
If holiday lasted for a whole month, how would I spend it? Fellow Toastmasters and travelers, welcome to my journey on a whole month trip going all around the world. Now, first thing first, what do I do when I have a whole month to use as my holiday? First of all, I would like to visit my own place here, Malaysia, and try out whole cuisine that they have and whole facilities, whole theme park that they have, and try it out so that I can enjoy myself and tell other people what exactly Malaysia have. Toastmasters Belinda is smiling because why? Sibu have the best kampua in the whole town, I would say. And if you guys want to go to Sibu, you may find her. The next thing that I would like to do is going to Asia part of the world. I would like to go to China and visit Andhyka once again. I would like to go to Jakarta and see the other half of me again. And I would like to go to Thailand, to get the real Thai massage. And with that, fellow Toastmasters, a whole month of wanderlust holiday would be good for me and to all of you too. Now, the question is not about how long and where you want to go. The question here, fellow Toastmasters and traveler, with whom you want to spend the holiday with. Back to you, Madam Topic Master.
Wow, give a round of applause to Toastmaster Kayum. So we are very happy if would Wanderlust is a whole month, so we can spend our time. All right, so the last, maybe we still have one last question for guest Rania. Would you like to try for Toggle Topic Master? Toggle
Yeah.
Topic?
Yeah, sure. I'd like to try.
All right, so let me share the equation for you. So question for you is about holiday also, because our theme. So it's about companion. So if you could take one person on once in a lifetime trip, who would it be and why? If you could take one person on a once in a lifetime trip, who would it be and why? Soon to be Toastmaster Rania.
If I could take one person, one special person to me, to spend a once in a lifetime trip with, I would like for it to be I would like for it to be my mother, because to me my mother is the most special person in my life. She understands me in a way that nobody else do. So for a trip to be called as a once in a lifetime trip or experience, surely it must be a very special time with meaningful memories to be created. So I could not think of a better person to spend that trip with other than my mother. And especially because my mother is now in her 60s. So to me, it is a reminder for me to spend more time with my mom and to be a good daughter for her. So to me, the best person I would like to spend the trip with is my mom. Thank you.
Wow, that's so great. So you would like to choose your mom. Okay. I'm sorry. Yes, we have still time actually. So we have Toastmaster Dede here. Toastmaster Dede, would you like to try for table topic?
Yes, if we have a time.
Okay, we still have time. Okay, Toastmaster Dede. Let me share the question for you tonight. So the question is about life changing. life changer. So yeah, because yeah, this is the last month of the year, so usually someone has right resolution. So I have a question for you. What destination do you think would completely change your life if you visit it? So what destination do you think would completely change your life if you visited it? Toastmaster Dede.
Okay, so actually, the place that I want to visit in this year, or actually because last week I just finished my 10K for the first time in the running. And I think the one place that I want to be visit and it might be change my life is when I can run in another country such as Tokyo or Boston or the German to the another run challenge with one of my friends or with my of partner because that's the one biggest dream that I want. And I believe if I can get that challenge and completely, it will be change more my life and also my body because there is no limited for me to do the hard things because last week is very hard to the first time 10K run in Jakarta, and I hope if I can accept that challenge and have the opportunity to come there and finish that challenge, it will be completely change my life that everything can be possible if we believe it and if we can do it with full of spirit. I think it's all from me. Back to Toastmaster Syaidah.
Wow, that's really great. Wow, including your next dream. Wow, thank you so much, Toastmaster Dede. And yeah, I would like to open one more speaker, maybe Toastmaster Alpha. Would you like to try?
I don't think so. I think I would pass it on to Toastmaster Belinda, who already raised her hand first.
Okay.
So dying to go onto the podium today.
Finally, we can hear your voice.
Okay,
Yeah,
Belinda. Okay,
I'm
so
back. I know you are holding it back for me.
so no, so the question for you is which holiday tradition from anywhere in the world would you love to try? So which holiday tradition from anywhere in the world would you love to try? Toastmaster Belinda.
Thank you, Table Topic Master Syaidah. Thank you for inviting me today as well. A lot of people do not know that I'm a wanderluster, actually. I love to travel. I am, I am actually, I love to travel until in one day, no, in 3 days, I can travel 3 places in Malaysia, West Malaysia alone, in 3 states in 3 days. I'm a crazy traveler, actually. And the one festival that I love to try out one day is I would like to go for the Festival of the Dead. If I'm not mistaken, that it will be no. There was a lot of festivals I love to go and endure and go and immerse myself into because I'm a person who loves to immerse myself in the culture of the land itself. Um, One is the Festival of the Dead. If I'm not mistaken, that's in Mexico. And I find that it's very, very, even though it's morbid, it is a celebration of life. And I haven't been to Mexico, the South America before, but I've been to Bahamas, close by. And I managed to actually go around a bit of North America as well. Okay. Earlier on, when I was younger, I love to try out new travel places. And one of them is basically my idea was actually to travel the world if possible. I traveled since I was as young as I was 10 years old. And that time itself, right, my mom was in the airlines actually. And I always loved to travel as much as possible. So anywhere else itself, right? One of the places is South America, and which I haven't been to. But the closest I have been to on the festival, not so much on the Festival of the Dead, but to the graveyard is actually to Zagreb, the Medjugorje, as well as to that's in Croatia, by the way, as well as to the Chapel of the Bone Chapel in Czech Republic, Kutna Hora. It is so beautiful, even though it is morbid because of it is the graveyard and everything, but the tombstones, they're talking about legacies, what the person has gone through in life and what impacts they have actually. So it's a celebration of the dead that I like to go for actually, and that is that. Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster. Back to
Wow,
you.
thank you so much, Toastmaster Belinda, our crazy traveler. Your stories, your memories, and your sparks of wanderlust truly brought our team to life. Okay, thank you to all our table topic speakers for stepping up so bravely tonight. So we've heard dreams of adventure, moments of joy, and reminds of why holidays are so special because they reconnect us with ourselves. With that, Toastmaster of the meeting, the table topic session is now complete. Back to you, Toastmaster Olivia.
Thank you, Toastmaster Syaidah. What a fun an exciting session that we have. If you agree with me, say yay. Wait, no? It's not exciting? I didn't hear any words.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Hey,
Woo!
I'm so
Okay.
excited. Yay.
Thank you, everyone. Okay. That is technically blackmail, so don't do that. Anyway, I would like to ask Toastmaster Leony for the timer report.
Okay, for the timer report, for soon to be Toastmaster Henry, 2 minutes 8 seconds. Distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf, 1 minute 37 seconds. Toastmaster Sultan, 2 minutes 16 seconds. Toastmaster Tawfiq, 1 minute 55 seconds. Distinguished Toastmaster Qayyum, 1 minute 55 seconds. Soon to be Toastmaster Rania, 1 minute 31 seconds. And we also have Toastmaster Dede, 1 minute 39 seconds, and Toastmaster Belinda, 3 minutes and 4 seconds. Everyone is eligible to be voted, unfortunately, except Toastmaster Belinda, and we are 2 minutes behind of the schedule. Back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting.
Thank you, Toastmaster Leony, for the very amazing and very short
Photo
summary
session.
of the timer. I would like to invite Toastmaster Ammar first for the
Oh.
ballot cast before the photo session.
Okay,
Toastmaster
guys,
Ammar.
so please find the link at the chat box. Yes. So sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Please
you,
vote
Toastmaster
for the
Ammar.
best table topic speaker. Yes. And if you haven't voted for the speaker as well, you can also vote it too. Thank you. Back to Toastmaster 2.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ammar. Okay. I would like to, before we have online photo session, I would like to ask first to one of the guests our question of the day. So maybe perhaps guess Rosa? Are you available to speak? Guess Rosa? 3, 2, 1. Okay. How about visiting Toastmaster Bagus? Are you available to speak? Okay, since no one available to speak, so we can maybe take a picture first. So I would like to invite all of you guys to show your beautiful, handsome face so we can appropriate and memorize it.
Nice, nice. Alright, it's been
Right.
so long.
Thank you,
Since have
everyone.
becoming a Zoom master. Wait, print. Alright. Alright, pause everyone. Hi, Toastmaster Rosa and Toastmaster Bagus Tawa. DTM Gatot, please share your camera so we can see all of your beautiful face. Alright, in 3, wait, alright. Okay, pause everyone. 3, 2, 1. One more. In 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Back to Tom. Really sorry, I was so excited.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sultan. So I know everyone who can actually show their face. So I would like to ask, guys, Rosa.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry before.
Okay, so I would like to ask about the question of the day. What is your dream holiday idea?
Well, actually I've already booked my ticket for my next holiday for Christmas. So I gonna visit in Kashmir. So I just want to, because in July I went to the Himalaya. So I want to try to have like a winter holiday. So I just want to know how the way close with the Himalaya. So I just want to visit again and just get any experience during winter.
Wow, how exciting! Good luck thank you for answering and good luck for your holiday, Miss Rosa. So, without further ado, because we are actually pressed in the time, I would like to invite Toastmaster Ellen to lead the evaluation session. Toastmaster Ellen, the screen is yours.
Thank you, Madam Toastmasters of the meeting. Happy morning, everyone. Let me quote one of the sentence from the previous speaker, like the holiday is like our pause moment. It's like our break time, but at that pause moment, it's time to recharge our energy so we can continue the journey stronger. So just like now, we are entering the session of evaluation, which we can have the information how to improve our communication skill, especially in public speaking. So without further ado, I would like to invite our first evaluator to share the evaluation of the first speaker. And now I would like to invite Toastmaster Winda to share her evaluation of Toastmaster Cintya. Over to you.
Thank you, Madam GE. Holiday isn't always something big. Sometimes the feeling of wanderlust comes from the small happy moments in our lives. By Toastmaster Cintya. Toastmaster Cintya, what I like about your speech, there are two things that I like about your speech. The first one, strong opening. I noticed that you begin with a questions. What does holiday mean to you? And then these questions make the audience grab their attention. And also you let them interact with you by typing their answers in the chat box. Toastmaster Cintya, this is a great way to grab audience attention. And then the second one is clear message through storytelling. I also noticed that your story showed how collaborating with your friend helped you reconnect with your passion. Even though you were tired, you still feel excited and recharged. This support your message beautifully. That holiday doesn't need to be big. Small, joyful moments can refresh us just as much. Toastmaster Cintya, you delivered a solid speech, and I have one suggestion to make it even better. Since you mentioned a friend in your story, you may add a little bit of conversation. Maybe in the beginning, how you reconnect with her or him, for example, like this. And then, out of sudden, one of my friend called me. Cintya, how are you, Cintya? How about we are doing collaborating? That small, short conversation can make the scene in your story more vivid and help the audience feel like they're right there with you. To sum up, what I like about your speech is excellent audience engagement in the beginning, clear connection between story and the message, and the room for improvement is that you may add a short dialogue to make the storytelling even more engaging. Overall, congratulations, Toastmaster Cintya. You completed your evaluation and feedback first speech project very well. Thank you.
Yay, thank you, Toastmaster Winda, for the evaluation with such a comprehensive and detailed information. And now, I would like to invite our Master of Traveler, who will deliver her evaluation of our second speaker. Now, I would like to invite Toastmaster Belinda to share her evaluation of Toastmaster Andhyka's speech. Over to you.
Toastmasters Andhyka, you did a fabulous job actually in your whole speech itself. At first, by the title itself, I kept on thinking there must be some master chef going to talk about how he transformed the plain white rice become a nasi lemak or something equivalent. But on the other hand, it was very, very good, very well delivered, especially when you use the food as a language, a common language in the world. And basically, this is very good because there's a lot of controversial as well. When you are a Muslim and you travel the world, there's a lot of other things that you cannot touch on. But regardless of saying that, well, I will say that you can actually push the edge a little bit more in terms of that topic. Your identity as a Muslim. It doesn't mean that it is against the rule of Toastmasters. You can actually use it because it is you, your story. So you can actually use some of the things that you managed to adapt when you're in Hong Kong that time, because Hong Kong, being a unhalal place, you can try to see like what are the things that you have adapted. Go push deeper and places where you find halal, for example. How did you find halal, for example, in that land where it is non-halal? And it will be even more fantastic. Your body language is also very good. You were actually having a lot of micro body languages as well as macro body languages. However, I would like you to actually use a bit more edge again in terms of you mentioned about the ma and the ma, okay? In Chinese, it's totally different meaning. You can actually elaborate on that on also saying that, in Hong Kong, in China, there is like 8 sound and everything, that's why you become you don't know why is it that it was so funny by other people. Then people actually you can crack a bit more jokes from there itself. Okay, so and one of the intonation in Chinese, right? It is about toilet as well. Ma. you know. So you can actually play around with that words as well. and put it as an edge. So I would like to challenge yourself. I would like you to challenge yourself to exaggerate more of the reactions you get from the other people. Like, for example, facial expressions or something like that. And then when you're delivering, and then use more of the other languages to infuse it in as a humor as well. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Belinda from Bandar Sibu Toastmaster Club. What a coincidence that we can also learn about how to pronounce or share some words in Chinese or Cantonese. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Belinda. And now I would like to invite our third evaluator, which is Toastmaster Febriani from Eagle Toastmaster Club, to share her evaluation of Toastmaster Hanif's speech. The screen is yours.
All right, everyone give a big applause to Toastmaster Hanif. Congratulations, Toastmaster Hanif, on completing your project, Effective Body Language. Do you have 100? What an incredible speech from Toastmaster Hanif. What an interesting speech of self-analysis of your communication style. I noticed since this project is effective body language, you use a lot of body language in your speech very well. I love your eye contact, even though we are in online setting, but I can see that you directly see on camera, so we can see you directly. And also, you use hand gesture a lot. For instance, when you try to think about something, so you move your hand close to the head, and also you try to open up your hand gesture as confusion sign. And that's a really good point of body language. And what I really like too about your speech is about your speech structure. I like that you start your speech with a question and then followed by the dialogue, so it can interest us to see you by dialogue, and also finally by message on revealing your communication style. Anyway, in Toastmaster, there is always room for improvement. To make your speech more engaging, I think you can enhance your intonation in different situations. I noticed that some of your dialogue on your intonation is still flat. For instance, when you try to explain a dialogue of your analytical friend, the skeptical friend, you can say, "Oh, what kind of food? What kind of meal? When will you return my money?" So you can enhance more about skeptical emotion there to enhance the speech. And also, when the second friend say to you, "What happened? Are you okay?" You can use your emotion to enhance about the situation, so it can be more interesting as well. And the second one that you can improve is, since I noticed that your speech is about 5 until 40 seconds, it can still have 7 minutes, right? So you still have more time. You can add more message. For instance, with embracing direct communication style, it can strengthen relationship and also resolve my problems faster. And of course, being straightforward, it can increase my confidence. So you can add more benefit on what the communication style that you embrace. Overall, it was a really good speech, really interesting. So you have really good communication, really good body language and also speech structure, but you can also improve in intonation and also add more final message. That's all from me. Thank you, and back to you, G.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Febriani, for a comprehensive feedback and also the strong expression to add a speech more powerful. And now I would like to invite our timer to inform the timer report. Toastmaster Leony, the screen is yours.
All right, so let me just change my background first. Okay. All right. So, Toastmaster, Let me check. Toastmaster Winda, 2 minutes 25 seconds. Toastmaster Belinda, 3 minutes and 12 seconds. Toastmaster Febriani, 3 minutes and 14 seconds. Everyone is eligible to be voted. And we are also on time. Back to you,
Yay.
G.
Thank you, Toastmaster Leony. And now it's time for ballot case. I would like to invite Toastmaster Ammar to share the link and show the QR code.
Hey guys, so I have sent the link at the meeting room. Hold up. Let's take a look. Okay. Now you can see the link at the meeting chat room, and you can vote for the best evaluator for today's meeting. So thank you, and back to Madam G.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Ammar. Please, everyone, don't forget to cast your vote for the best evaluator. And now let me continue the evaluation session. I would like to invite the Ah-WoD role taker to share the report. I would like to invite Toastmaster Salma to share the Ah-WoD report.
Thank you, Madam GE. Hello everyone. I am the WOD counter today, and I would like to present my report. So let me open my screen, and I would like to remind you again that our word of the day is wanderlust, which means a strong desire to travel and discover new places. And this is the report for the WOD counter. Cintya, Toastmaster Cintya says 3 times, and then Toastmaster Henry says 3 times, and Toastmaster Sulthan says 1 repeated word. And also I would like to appreciate that the DM Yusuf and also Toastmaster Taufik doesn't pronounce any filler words, as well as Toastmaster Koyum, Toastmaster Rania, and Toastmaster Dede. And as for Toastmaster Belinda, say 2 times and repeated words 2 times. And then Toastmaster Winda say no filler words, and Toastmaster Belinda and Toastmaster Febriani says 2 repeated words. All right, and our word of the day, wanderlust, is most pronounced by Toastmaster Andhyka. Thank you so much for acknowledging our word of the day in your speech. And there is the report for and WOD counter from me. Back to you, Madam GE.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Salma. Well, I would like to congratulate to all of you who didn't pronounce filler words, and congratulations to Toastmaster Andhyka, who are being the most pronounced word of the day. And now I would like to hear from our grammarian about the grammarian report. I would like to give the control to Toastmaster Sulthan.
All right. Thank you so much, Madam G, Toastmaster. Well, I would say you made my job easy tonight. No matter how good your speaking skill is, there's always room for improvement. First, when the first speaker, Cintya, this was like the time when about what she felt about doing a collaboration. It should be I didn't feel, not I don't feel, because it happened at that time at the past tense. And for our speaker, I just remember I got my 100 in my pocket tonight. Speaker Hanif, it's clear when you say 100 with your money, your red money in your hands, but it could be confusing if our rupiah has many zeros, not like our neighbor from Malaysia it he could maybe our neighbor would perceive it as, oh, it might be 100 ringgit. You could say like 100,000 or 100k rupiah just to make it clear about the amount of money. And then there are like many like others said sambal, nasi uduk, it's me, nasi lemak. It's nice to hear that our common mother tongue, but it would be nice if you clarified. Sambal from Toastmaster Andhyka, you could say it's our local chili paste. Or maybe like Toastmaster Belinda say about nasi lemak, you could say coconut rice. We have the same thing called nasi uduk, just to clear things up. Okay, now let's do a guest thing for our speaker. Learning my communication is to learning to connect with others. What speaker it is? It's from
Toastmaster Hanif.
That's right. Okay, who said that? I didn't see your spotlight. Okay, thank you so much. And I love this one. Personally, to cope with struggle, there are 3 points: humor, adaptation, and resilience. Whose speaker it is?
Toastmaster Andhyka.
Nice. Okay, it's Madam Press, I guess. I didn't see it coming. And then the last but not least is about holiday is not about going out far away. It's about finding your meaning. And thank you so much for sharing your story, Toastmaster Cintya. I really love when someone shares a story about finding his or her sparks again. Well, I guess that is for me. My text is not to correct you, but I just hope in the next meeting, when I find you doing other speaking, speech session, table topic session, or simple way of the not word of the day, question of the day, I really love to see your improvement. Back to you, Madam G. Toastmaster.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Sultan, for the Grammarian report and for highlighting a strong sentences from the speaker. And now it's my time. Allow me to share my general evaluation throughout the meeting. On top of all, actually, I would like to share a big appreciation for all of the role taker, the speaker, the evaluator, and the guests for attending this meeting. I just want to share that my role as a general evaluator is very easy because the meeting runs smoothly with a little hiccups, but then I can see that many role takers and then the committee can cover the role so the meeting can run smoothly. So there are 5 things that I really appreciate throughout the meeting. The first is the preparation and the logistics. Earlier, before the meeting starts, the leader already joined the meeting and checked the role taker, checked the logistic, and we started on time. That is a sign of professionalism started by the introduction about SCBD from the president and then the warm welcome throughout the chat. I think that brings a positive environment and friendly environment. And then all of the role taker did the job well. I appreciate how Grammarian's creativity to changing the profile to make everyone can visible can view the word of the day through his profile picture. And also, I would like to appreciate the proactive or role taker, the VPO, take over the Toastmaster of the meeting at the beginning, and then the Toastmaster of the beginning take over the evaluator when Toastmaster Belinda experienced a little drama she said about the headset, but then it just that just like a salt. We need that to make our food flavory enough, right? So that still keep the flow smooth. And then the fourth is about the inspirational stories. Somehow, three speakers really relates about the holiday. Start from the mindset from Toastmaster Cintya, it relaxing, and then the culinary from Toastmaster Andhyka with the title, and also we need budget, just like Toastmaster Hanif mentioned. Can I borrow 100? So that really prepare us for the holiday. Budget, mindset, and don't forget to fill your tummy. And then the last one is the table topic session. I impressed with the table topic session because the table topic master craft prompts that truly related to the holiday theme, and the session can accommodated many speakers that gave more people opportunity to speak, and that's very wonderful to build confidence and also the participation. And there are some minor for the improvement. I can say it's a minor because at the beginning, when we are going to have a table topic session, normally we invite the first speaker from the Toastmasters member. Why? It will bring the example for the guests to participate in Toastmaster or in table topic speaking. However, I really impressed when the soon-to-be Toastmaster start by being the first speaker of table topic. That very impressive, and kudos to you, your confidence, and we are happy to welcome you as our member. And even though there's a bit longer time at table topic timing, about 2 minutes, but at the end we can manage it on time. So while it great to have many participation, the session did run a bit long, but then we can manage it to still on time. Hope until my time here still on time. So as a closing tonight, I was so happy to hear traveling stories that brought the holiday spirit alive, and that reminded us that communication is not only about crafting speeches, but also about crafting meaningful experiences. And now, as we count down the days to our holidays, I encourage all of you to prepare not only your next speech, maybe for your contest, but please, please, please also plan your holiday. Why? Because both can inspire, can energize, and also give us stories worth sharing. So may your wanderlust guide you to new adventures, both on stage and in life. Back to you, before I give it the control to Toastmaster meeting, I would like to invite the ballot counter to share the Hall of Fame. I would like to invite Toastmaster Ammar.
Okay, so thank you, Toastmaster Alan, for presenting me in making the Hall of Fame. So as of now, I will share who will be the Hall of Fame names. Okay, my screen is visible, is it? Yes, okay. So for the first one,
we will have the best prepared speaker. And it goes to Toastmaster Andhyka. Congratulations
Ooh.
for being the best prepared speaker in today's meeting.
Oh, the spicy one.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes, spicy one with sambal terasi.
Congratulations.
Right for everyone. And
Okay, so
okay, let me screenshot. I don't know. Maybe not a winner post, spicy post. Up to you, Toastmaster Andhyka. In one, all right. No, that one, that one. One, two. All right. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Andhyka.
okay, so moving on to the next uh, best table topic speaker. And in this meeting, it goes to soon to be Toastmaster Henry. Congratulations for being the best table topic
Congratulations.
speaker in today's meeting.
Wait.
Yes, please, Toastmaster, soon to be Toastmaster Henry, show us your face and be spotlighted.
What post would you like to do, so to be Toastmaster Henry? Okay, just post whatever you like. It can be this, can this. All right, in three, two. All right, thank you so much, Sundobi Toastmaster Henry.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Sultan. And last but not least, we will have the best evaluator. And in this meeting, it goes to Toastmaster Belinda. Congratulations for being the best evaluator in today's meeting.
Ooh, congratulations. Share your winner post, Toastmaster Belinda. Nice, with big smile. In one, two. All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Belinda.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Sultan. And for this meeting, I will give it back to Toastmaster of the meeting, if I'm not mistaken.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ammar. Congratulations to all of the winner, Toastmaster Andhyka, soon to be Toastmaster Henry, and Toastmaster Belinda. And now we have already reached an hour end of the meeting, and we have learned, and by in this session we have learned so much about how, even though we have learned so much about, and we cannot wait to welcome holiday. And I would like to give one quote to conclude our meeting, which is actually not good for our wallet. By Anthony Bourdain. Travel is not reward for working. It's education for living. So let us go travel to anywhere that you have not been to, so we can broaden our knowledge, but with also saving our wallet. Okay, I would like to give the control to the SAA. Yes, the SAA. It was Master Sultan.
Alright, thank you so much. Finally, I could stand again. Alright, maybe many new faces here, but maybe I would like to call VTM Joyces or Joyous. I hope I said the name right. Okay, maybe it's not deferable. Oh, okay. DTM Gatot, are you still here with us?
Yes, sure.
Alright, how are you?
I'm good. Toastmaster Sultan, how are you?
Good, good. I have
You
one
look
question.
amazing with the batik, yeah?
Thank you so much.
It looks like, a silver batik. Anyway.
Yeah. I don't know.
Sorry.
It's all at SKDD. I always wear batik. I don't know why.
Yes.
So, I really have a question for you. Could you share your future agenda of holiday?
Pardon? Come again, please.
Your future agenda for your holiday at the
Oh,
end.
my future agenda for this end of year holiday. You mean,
Yeah.
right? So I plan to. Well, I don't have any plan yet, but me and some friends plan to go to visit. Um, I would say that is Badui something like one of the ethnic in near Tangerang, Banten or something like that. So yeah, we plan to go there. But still, we are still looking for anyone. If there's anyone of you want to join us, so just hit me up. We can go there together. So we are still looking for the right date to go.
Thank you so much, TTM Gatot, for answering. I guess in English is Bidun. Yeah. If you really want to go to Bidun side, you can contact DTM Gatot. Thank you so much, DTM Gatot. I'm an unit friend, right?
Yeah. Thank you so much for promoting that.
Alright, I will give back the control to our Madam President, Toastmaster Leony.
All right, thank you, Mr. VPO. And now we are at the end of our meeting today. And yes, first I would like to say what a wanderlust meeting we have today, which is beautiful. And I think we're ready for our holiday now. And I'd like to have a big shout out for the amazing member of Toastmasters Club, SCB Toastmasters Club. Thank you so much for participating today. A warm welcome to all visiting Toastmasters. We've got club president from PIA, Pacific International Advance, distinguished Toastmaster. We have club president of Toyhaan, distinguished Toastmaster Kayum, and all other visiting Toastmasters. Of course, Toastmaster Belinda, Club Pidato Sibu, Bandar Sibu Toastmasters Club. Thank you so much for supporting us. And of course, Toastmaster Febriani, or VPE of Eagle Toastmasters Club. And also, I would like to have a special appreciation to our wonderful guest today. Thank you so much for visiting our Toastmaster Club meeting. And first time role takers, we have Toastmaster Syaidah as our table topics master, Toastmaster Sulthan as our grammarian, Toastmaster Ammar as our ballot counter, and Toastmaster Sonny as our welcoming ambassador. So please give a round of applause. Everyone say congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
I'm not really sure if you're the first welcoming ambassador. I just read out this. Toastmaster Sonny, yeah?
I have
Okay,
the
so
data. It's all right. I have the data.
okay, so yeah, Mr. VPO has the data, so it must be correct. So you are first time welcoming ambassador. First, the last and the most important announcement. Next week would be our last meeting in 2025, of course. So it's going to be hybrid. So remember, if you want to join, you can join at Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education Library, or you can also join online at Zoom. And our team would be year-end speakathon. Woo, 2 hours, 5 reflections. So make sure that you come to our last meeting of 2025. Alright, so don't forget for SCB Toastmasters Club, member, you would like to participate in our club contest, contact our contest chair, who is none other than our vice president of membership. So if you as a guest who want to know more about SCBD Toastmasters Club, you can also contact Toastmasters. Alright, I think that is all from me as your club president. Now, with the power vested in me, I would like to officially adjourn this meeting by saying happy morning.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
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 Morning,
Happy
everyone.
morning.
Have a good night and have a good weekend. Bye
Have a
bye.
good
Ah,
weekend.
bye
Thank
bye
you.
everyone. If you still want to
Bye bye,
stay,
everyone.
Oh,
you
Oh yeah, if you're looking for
President
a friend,
Leony,
if you're looking for a
yes.
friend, DM Gatot.
I just want to invite all of you this.
Anyway, could you please could we please stop the recording first?
Oh yeah.
I
Great.
forgot. I'm the one who is record.
Okay, that's Sultan.